Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the 12 SUVs so reliable you'll forget what a mechanic looks like. Number 12, Lexus NX. The Lexus NX is a compact luxury SUV that proves dependability can still come with style. In 2025, the NX continues its legacy of top-tier reliability, backed by Lexus' reputation for building vehicles that refuse to break down. According to recent Consumer Reports reliability data, the NX scores near the top in its class year after year, with predicted reliability ratings consistently above 4 out of 5. That's not just a fluke, it's engineering designed to go the distance. Owners routinely report crossing the 200,000-mile mark with minimal issues, and there are plenty of examples still running strong well past 250,000 miles. Annual maintenance costs hover around $500 to $600, which is impressive for a luxury SUV. And it's not just anecdotal. J.D. Power gives it strong reliability marks, and the vehicle sees fewer repair shop visits than almost anything in its segment. The 2025 model starts at around $41,000, and while that's not pocket change, it's money well spent for something that doesn't nickel and dime you over the years. Resale value remains high even after 5 or 6 years of ownership, because buyers trust that the NX still has plenty of life left. Overall, the Lexus NX is one of those SUVs that doesn't need a flashy headline to prove its worth. Number 11, Subaru Outback. The Subaru Outback has quietly built a reputation as one of the most reliable SUVs in America, and the 2025 model proves that some things just don't need fixing. It's not uncommon to find an Outback still running strong after 250,000 miles, and many owners have pushed beyond 300,000 with nothing more than regular maintenance. The secret: a proven flat-4 boxer engine, a symmetrical all-wheel drive system that rarely needs attention, and a track record of mechanical durability that spans decades. Starting at around $30,000, the Outback doesn't pretend to be a flashy luxury ride. Instead, it offers consistent reliability at a fair price. Over a 10-year period, owners spend an average of just over $500 per year on maintenance and minor repairs. Independent mechanic shops often say they rarely see a newer Outback unless it's for an oil change or tire rotation. And that's not marketing, it's real-world reliability. Even in rough climates with salty roads and harsh winters, these vehicles just keep going. And because the Outback holds its value so well, long-term ownership makes financial sense. This is one of the few SUVs you can buy today, drive for over a decade, and still walk away with resale value that doesn't feel like a joke. Number 10, Toyota Highlander. The Toyota Highlander has long been the poster child for long-lasting family SUVs, and the 2025 model only reinforces its reputation. Known for reaching 250,000 to 300,000 miles without needing major repairs, the Highlander is built to endure. Its 3.5-liter V6 and hybrid powertrains have been refined to the point where mechanical issues are more of a myth than a concern. If properly maintained, it's not uncommon for Highlanders to hit the 15-year mark still running strong. With a starting price around $39,000, it may not be the cheapest option on paper, but the Highlander more than pays for itself over time. Annual maintenance costs hover just above $400, which is astonishing for a 3-row midsize SUV. Major failures are rare, and components like the suspension, drivetrain, and electronics are engineered for longevity. Reliability surveys consistently place the Highlander near the top of its class, with owners praising not just its mechanical endurance, but also how few unexpected repairs pop up even after 150,000 miles. The Highlander doesn't draw attention to itself, but that's part of its charm. It simply works every day, every season, every mile. For buyers who want predictable ownership, low costs, and long-term peace of mind, the Toyota Highlander stands tall as a machine that's built to last. Number 9, Acura MDX. The Acura MDX is one of the rare luxury SUVs that blends premium features with the kind of long-term reliability you'd expect from its Honda roots. The 2025 MDX continues that tradition, easily reaching 250,000 miles or more with routine upkeep. It's powered by a tried-and-tested 3.5-liter V6 engine that's been engineered for longevity, and the 10-speed automatic transmission has matured into one of the most dependable in the segment. With a starting price of around $50,000, it's not cheap, but it's an investment that keeps giving back in the form of low-maintenance stress and high-mileage confidence. Many owners report keeping their MDX for over a decade with minimal issues beyond tires, brakes, and regular fluid changes. Annual maintenance costs typically land around $600 to $700, which is surprisingly modest for a three-row luxury SUV. While competitors often falter past the 100,000-mile mark with electrical gremlins and drivetrain issues, the MDX just keeps cruising. What also sets the MDX apart is how gracefully it ages. Many high-mileage models on the road still run quietly and perform confidently, with no excessive rattles or fading performance. For those wanting a luxury SUV without the repair bills that usually follow, the Acura MDX is proof you can have both premium comfort and serious reliability in one package. Number 8. Hyundai Tucson. The Hyundai Tucson has quietly become one of the most reliable compact SUVs on the market, and the 2025 model solidifies that reputation. Known for lasting well beyond 200,000 miles with regular maintenance, the Tucson combines improved build quality with a simplified powertrain that's made to endure. Hyundai's 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine is not only fuel-efficient, it's also surprisingly low maintenance, avoiding the common long-term issues that plague other compact crossovers. With a base price of around $28,000, the Tucson offers remarkable value for what you get. And that value doesn't stop at the dealership. Over a 10-year ownership span, annual maintenance and repair costs average under $500, well below the segment average. The 6-speed automatic transmission is straightforward and durable, avoiding the headaches often found in more complicated gearboxes. Hyundai's warranty still leads the industry with a 10-year or 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. But the truth is, most Tucson owners don't even need to use it. The engine, drivetrain, and suspension systems are all designed for longevity, and very few major problems show up before 150,000 miles. Whether you're commuting daily or racking up highway miles, the Tucson delivers peace of mind with every mile. Number 7. Mazda CX-5. The Mazda CX-5 has earned its place as one of the most dependable compact SUVs in America, and the 2025 model keeps that reputation intact. Known for combining quality engineering with understated longevity, the CX-5 regularly crosses the 250,000-mile mark with basic maintenance and care. Its naturally aspirated 2.5-liter engine is one of the most robust in the segment, and even the turbocharged variant holds up exceptionally well over time. Starting at around $29,000, the CX-5 delivers far more than good looks and solid handling. It delivers peace of mind. According to multiple long-term ownership studies, this SUV averages just under $500 per year in maintenance and repairs, placing it well below many of its peers. Transmission failures, electrical issues, and engine problems are rarely reported even at high mileage, which speaks volumes about the vehicle's overall quality. What makes the CX-5 stand out is Mazda's obsession with detail. Components are overbuilt where it counts, like in the suspension system and cooling architecture, leading to fewer unexpected trips to the shop. While other crossovers may start showing their age around 100,000 miles, the CX-5 keeps running smoothly and quietly well past that point. For anyone who wants an SUV that won't let them down 5 or 10 years from now, the Mazda CX-5 offers the kind of worry-free ownership that used to be rare in this class. Number 6. Kia Sportage. The Kia Sportage has transformed into one of the most quietly reliable SUVs on the road, and the 2025 model takes that even further. Backed by one of the longest warranties in the business, this compact SUV isn't just easy on the budget up front, it's built to go the distance. Hitting 200,000 miles isn't rare for a well-maintained Sportage, and many owners have logged well beyond that without a single major repair bill. With a starting price around $28,000, the the Sportage delivers serious long-term value. The 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine may not be flashy, but it's rock-solid in terms of mechanical stability. The 8-speed automatic transmission has also proven itself reliable, avoiding the complex issues found in many CVT-equipped competitors. On average, Sportage owners spend less than $500 a year on maintenance and repairs, according to industry data and ownership surveys. Kia has also stepped up its game in build quality over the years. The 2025 Sportage benefits from improved materials and tighter assembly standards, which means fewer rattles, leaks, and breakdowns as the miles pile on. The electrical system, one of the usual suspects in modern SUVs, holds up impressively even past the 100,000-mile mark. The 2025 Kia Sportage keeps it simple, keeps it affordable, and most importantly, keeps running. Number 5. Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV4 has become a symbol of practical, long-term reliability, and the 2025 version doesn't stray from that formula. Consistently ranked among the most dependable compact SUVs, the RAV4 regularly hits 250,000 miles and keeps going. Its 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine is time-tested and tuned for efficiency and endurance, while the available hybrid setup offers the same kind of mileage longevity with even fewer trips to the pump. Starting at around $29,000, the RAV4 may look modest on paper, but what it delivers in the long haul is anything but. Real-world ownership data shows that annual maintenance costs rarely exceed $450, and many owners report going 10 years or more without a single major mechanical issue. The transmission and drivetrain are some of the most refined in this price class, with Toyota making incremental improvements over each generation to reduce wear and extend component life. It's this kind of attention to detail that helps keep RAV4s out of the shop and on the road. Ask any long-term RAV4 owner what problems they've had, and the most common answer is none. That's the kind of consistency that builds trust. The 2025 Toyota RAV4 may not shout for attention, but when it comes to keeping your life moving without mechanical drama, it's one of the quietest champions on the road. Number 4. Lexus GX. The Lexus GX is a vehicle built for the long haul literally. The 2025 model enters the market with a new powertrain but keeps its legendary DNA intact. Designed on a rugged body-on-frame platform, the GX is one of the few luxury SUVs that can confidently pass 300,000 miles without breaking a sweat. Owners don't just drive them for a few years, they hold on to them for decades and for good reason. Starting just under $60,000, the GX isn't cheap, but it delivers unmatched long-term value. The 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 engine may be new, but it's tuned for reliability over raw performance, and it replaces the outgoing V8 with better efficiency and lower emissions without sacrificing longevity. Annual maintenance costs stay in the $500 to $600 range, remarkably low for a luxury SUV with serious off-road capabilities. Where competitors often falter with air suspension problems, failing infotainment systems, or transmission issues past 100,000 miles, the GX just keeps going. The drivetrain is built to endure harsh conditions, and the electronics are surprisingly simple and stable for a luxury vehicle. What really makes the GX shine is that it never demands your attention. It doesn't send you to the shop unexpectedly, doesn't flood you with warning lights, and doesn't punish you with repair bills in year 8 or 9. It just works, mile after mile, year after year. Number 3. Subaru Forester. The Subaru Forester is one of those rare SUVs that quietly racks up mile after mile without complaint. The 2025 model sticks to that formula, continuing to be one of the most durable and trustworthy compact SUVs in America. It's not unusual to find Foresters still running reliably at 250,000 miles or more, especially when basic maintenance is followed. Priced from around $28,000, the Forester delivers exceptional value in both the short and long term. It consistently ranks near the top of reliability studies, and owners report annual maintenance costs under $500. Impressive for an all-wheel drive SUV. Major issues are few and far between, and the drivetrain has proven to be one of the most resilient in its class. Most Foresters avoid the big-ticket failures that can cripple other compact SUVs as they age. Suspension components, engine seals, and electronics tend to hold up well, even past the 150,000-mile mark. What makes the Forester stand out is its simplicity. Nothing is over-engineered, and everything is built with longevity in mind. The 2025 Subaru Forester might not scream for attention, but when your goal is to drive something for the next 15 years without headaches, it doesn't need to. Number 2, Honda CR-V. The Honda CR-V is a textbook example of long-lasting reliability, and the 2025 model carries that legacy forward with confidence. This is the kind of SUV that regularly hits 300,000 miles without demanding anything more than oil changes, brake pads, and basic care. Its 1.5-liter turbocharged engine, now in its most refined form yet, is built for efficiency and endurance, while the hybrid variant adds even more value without sacrificing reliability. Starting at around $30,000, the CR-V offers one of the best reliability-to-cost ratios in the segment. Real-world maintenance data shows annual upkeep averages around $400 to $500, depending on the trim. That's impressively low for a vehicle that stays solid and smooth even after a decade on the road. No constant check engine lights, no weird noises at 100,000 miles, just quiet, dependable operation. Honda's engineering shines in the details. The CVT, often a sore point in other brands, is buttery smooth and rarely problematic in the CR-V. The suspension, steering, and electrical systems all hold up incredibly well under long-term ownership, even for those who rack up miles quickly. It's not just about how long the CR-V lasts, it's about how little attention it demands while doing it. For drivers who want a compact SUV that will never leave them stranded, drain their savings, or wear out its welcome, the CR-V continues to be the smart, safe, and lasting choice. Number 1, Toyota Land Cruiser. The Toyota Land Cruiser isn't just reliable, it's legendary. The 2025 model continues a global tradition of mechanical endurance that's unmatched in the SUV world. Known for routinely crossing the 300,000-mile mark, and in many cases surpassing 400,000 with basic upkeep, the Land Cruiser is the kind of vehicle that outlasts ownership cycles, changing hands across generations without skipping a beat. With a starting price expected to be just above $70,000, this SUV isn't cheap, but every dollar buys long-term peace of mind. It's built with an uncompromising focus on durability. Real-world data shows average annual maintenance costs under $600, staggering for a full-size SUV in this price bracket. The Land Cruiser's reputation isn't just backed by brand loyalty. It's earned through decades of surviving harsh climates, remote terrains, and decades of hard use with minimal failure. It's a rare vehicle that feels just as trustworthy at mile 40,000 as it does at mile 300,000. And it doesn't matter if you're driving city miles or rural routes, it holds up. In terms of reliability, the Land Cruiser isn't in the conversation. It is the benchmark. For those who want a full-size SUV that won't leave them stranded 5, 10, or even 20 years from now, the 2025 Toyota Land Cruiser is still the ultimate answer. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.